show you some things.
In Virginia, researcher Bingo Minerva is meeting with J.D. Foreigner, whose brother Alan was allegedly an officer in a company called Nippon Star, which was reported to be treasure hunting in the Philippines, and that J.D. believes had CIA connections.
So I've got quite a bit of information here that I've collected through the years. I have an Office of the President of the Philippines Presidential Task Force. Attention, Mr. Alan R. Foreigner, July 17, 1986. Request for permit to search, excavate, and recover Japanese buried treasure.
So this is Nippon Star basically asking for a treasure hunting permit?
Correct.
I'm really trying to understand, where did the rumor for Nippon Star being part of the CIA come about?
Through my research, I found out about a website that was written by Mark O'Brien, which was a pseudonym for Bob Curtis.
Did you say Bob Curtis?
Yes, Bob Curtis. Have you heard of him?
I just had a meeting with one of the attorneys from the Rojas case, and he had some deposition tapes on Bob Curtis. What did they want from Curtis?
Bob Curtis claimed to have the maps for 175 sites.
Gotcha.
So these are a box of tapes recorded by Bob Curtis for the meetings, the 3 days of meetings that they had, all the principals for Nippon Star and Bob Curtis.
According to J.D., members of Nippon Star wanted to meet with Robert Curtis in 1987. At Curtis's request, the meeting was held in Hong Kong.
So how'd you get these tapes?
These came from Bob Curtis's house, and he gave them to an investigative journalist for the Las Vegas Sun who entrusted them to me. Bob stated that he wanted to tape record the conversation for posterity or just for the record. And first, he didn't want to get involved with it all because he was convinced after hearing Singlov's name that it was a CIA initiative and he didn't want to have anything to do with that. But my brother convinced him to join the group.
Let's give it a listen. Who's talking here?
That's Bob Curtis.
Some sites have bombs or booby traps. Other sites have poison gas canisters. Every type of site has some type of risk.
That's my brother Alan speaking.
Okay. Man, that's pretty muffled. So your brother's definitely on these tapes then?
He definitely is.
Man, I would love to talk to him. I mean, it sounds like he was really well connected with everything that was happening.
Essentially, I think Alan knew too much. I believe he left Nippon Star in late 89 or early 1990. My brother was 37 years old, in good health, very physically fit, worked out a lot. He died of a heart attack out of the Mariann's Doctors Hospital in Manila.
Do you believe there was any foul play there?
I can't say it with certainty, and I have suspicions, but I can't prove it.
Wow. According to J.D., there's a lot of evidence there to support that his brother was, in fact, treasure hunting in the Philippines. I'm going to clean up the audio on these tapes. Hopefully I get some more information out of them. If there is anything there, I can't wait to tell the guys. So a lot of that, to me, seems really far out there.
Yes. If you want to know more about the CIA's initiatives in the Philippines, then I know a guy that's very familiar with the CIA. But I believe I could hook you up with his point of contact information.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. I mean, any leads we can get.
Meanwhile, in the Philippines, John returns to the waterfall where he recently discovered a marker that the team believes